Hello, I'm Jerry Rigged, and this is the Duskers Daily Challenge for May 18th, 2017. Happy birthday, Duskers. Today is the first challenge of the second year since the game came out. Based on date, I don't really do the day thing, but, I don't know. I don't know how that's supposed to work, but, yeah. Released on May 18th last year, if I'm not mistaken. Looking at yesterday's leaderboard, we have 32 players, and Squeaky Penguin took the top position at 780. And my best guess is that he missed the fuel, because that's just a difference of 5, which there was just one propulsion fuel. But he was able to get those 2 scrap that I wasn't able to get. Quietest won 1, and myself scored a 745. Noxitney scored a 725. Ash White and Marvin a 720. Innocent a 707, probably taking some radiation damage there. Burning Ass Taco scored a 705 with LB, and Chupacabra scored a 695. Overall, a slime ship, which we've seen a lot of lately, and kind of a big, difficult one with a lot of generators and things to work with, even when you have remote power. Did we have remote power? Swear to God, if we had remote power and I screwed that up. I don't recall now. It's a new day. So let's get into today's challenge. We'll also say that because of the whole resolution thing, I've just wasted 3.5 hours of Mass Effect recording, so I'm gonna have to do that again. That's fantastic. Today we have Stealth, Ship Surveyor, and not much else. It's a decent-sized ship. Not too big, not too small. Looks like 10 rooms to 11 rooms total. The R12 makes sense, but when you consider that this is the first room, I don't count it. So 11 rooms total. Let's go ahead and get in and see what I can do. 2 infestation types on a Government B quarantine. We have Sonic in there. That could be very handy. And defenses. So let's get in here. See what I got that I could work with. Time is just at 1 minute. Well, I know I have Swarm. That's very nice. Go ahead and move, Swarm. Come on, guys. Seriously? Seriously? There we go. Okay. Alright, let's move from there. I would like to see not slime. I would like to see something other than slime, actually. Even better. I have slime. That's great. Okay, I'm gonna use this this generator room to make the best advantage that I can. Not the generator room, rather, the sentry room. Defense room, rather. We've seen a lot of them spawn at 4 minutes. There we go. Just at 4 minutes. So the good news and bad news. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna do this. Make sure we're clear, make sure this is off. And I'm gonna think. So probably the best bet is to gonna be to move to R8 and let's see what I'm working with. But R5 is probably gonna power the most. R3 is going to be the risk, though. I definitely don't want to be in a situation where I have to escape through there. Patience. Okay, slime. Probably, well, I don't know. Probably right at the right time. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and open D15. I do hear Swarm in there. These Swarm do not want to move. Come on. Uh-oh. We're clear? Get off. Hoo-hoo! Was there spawn at 8 minutes? Okay, it looks like we're good in there. Erg. Okay. Still working on the every 2 minutes thought, and it seems very viable. Is there? Nope, that was just a... Okay. There's not too much I can do with that either. Two minutes. Two minutes. Anything in here? Yep. So, definitely happens on the 2 minute mark. So I got 2 minutes for what rooms? 5, 7, 3, 6. That area, okay. So that's not long. I could have just Sonic'd that. That would have made things a lot easier. Okay, get rid of the gather. Get rid of the generator. 1 minute. 5, 7, 3, and 6. 7 has a good chance of getting hit. I think I'm gonna have to wait it out. 5, 7, 3, and 6. If I'd actually gone and just opened the doors, that would have been better, I think. Actually, it doesn't matter. Because 10 accesses both of those. So I might be able to make that work if something bad happens. Still got about 10, 20 seconds on that. About now. Whew, excellent. I do have 2 airlocks, so that is a thing. And I have done 3 slime spawns, so if any more spawn... Okay, so now 2 can power. Let's see, take my interface back, take the generator back, take the gather back. We have an interface? We have a terminal? No? Nothing? Okay. Yeah, that's full. Okay, so the next part is going to be... Oh, sorry. I bumped my cat with my foot. Actually, next part is going to be exactly what I just did. I'm going to give the generator, take... Or, yeah, do that. Nothing in here. There might be a terminal in that room. Okay, so here's where I get clever. I have 2 airlocks. That gives me options. What options does that give me? I can flood R2, and R3, and R5, and R7. Because at this point, actually, no, you know what? That's not worth it. I'm going to take the Sonic. I think I can get into that room. There's not Swarm in there. There's nothing in here, though. Okay. That is how you use Sonic, folks. Now, ultimately, that means there's nothing left for me on this ship. There's only 1 terminal, so I'm not going to be able to expand that ship scan beyond those few rooms. And... yeah. I should have used Sonic earlier. I could have easily checked R10 and R9 if I'd done that. But I was lucky. There was still a little bit of space to get in there, and I was able to do it quickly enough that nothing grew on me, which would have been very bad. The other part to warn, I mentioned this to Noxitney in his comment where he didn't understand Sonic yet, which I don't even fully understand Sonic. It doesn't really seem that useful, but Lure didn't seem that useful either, so it could be extremely potent, and no one realizes it. But when you use Sonic, it will destroy an entire room of slime, just like that. But the slime is still in the room. The slime is still a threat. It's not like using Turret to destroy all the slime nodes. They can respawn, and I learned this because I had a drone with Sonic activated in a room that had previously had slime. It was on top of a slime node, and that node was respawning and damaging the drone, even though Sonic was on, because it would take that damage in the brief moment between when Sonic destroyed it again and when it respawned, or vice versa, when it respawned and Sonic destroyed it again. So Sonic isn't a giveaway, and you have to stay still in order to actually use it. So things to consider, things to be aware of. Sonic is not a perfect cure for slime. It is extremely effective, though. Today I had spawns, I believe, at 4 minutes, 6 minutes, and 10 minutes. I don't think there was one at 8 minutes. Which seems to be the consistent point. There doesn't seem to be one at 8 minutes. There seems to be one at... Well, that's inconvenient. There seems to be one at 4, 6, and 10. Maybe there's one at 2? I don't know. There's still a lot we're figuring out about slime. But that seems to be something consistent that I've seen from Dano's tests and from other playthroughs, is there probably isn't one at 8 minutes, but there may be other factors in play too. So let's keep on it. Overall, not too bad. Another ship with slime and another ship with swarm. Those have been the champions for the past month, I guess. Let's go ahead and get out of here. I don't have anything else to do here. I feel like that maybe I'm forgetting something, but I don't have reroute power or anything. If I did, that would be nice. I could get most of the ship. Actually, I could get the entire ship if I had... No, maybe I couldn't. 5 only powers 3 rooms, and 8 only powers 3 rooms, so I wouldn't be able to get from R2 to R12 to R6 to R10... No, I could, actually. I could get through the entire ship. 2 and 12, 6 and 10, and then I could do 9 and 7 and 11 one at a time. That is... If I had reroute power, that would have been fantastic. Unfortunately, I didn't. Drone health was also low today. Starting score of 470 again. 7 scrap in total, and that's with the one that I picked up, 1 or 2, I think, that I picked up from ShipScan. 1 propulsion fuel, 1 drone with 2 upgrades. 2 upgrades? 1 upgrade. Total score of 675. Surprisingly low score on what is otherwise a very good day. Very happy with that performance overall. And currently that's the top. LB, if I had to guess... Actually, I don't even have to guess. That's 2 scrap. One of those is probably from ShipScan. LB probably didn't get ShipScan. But I bet 2 of those is from Slime. I'm going to check out LB's video and find out that. Strong Lagoon 615, that's 1 more scrap away. And again, that could have been, well, I don't remember. There wasn't anything in the far rooms. So some of that has to be swarmed or slime damage. Dino 416 with 450 means he lost a drone. And Sam and Lugia with a 0. 0 is a possibility anytime. Anytime Swarm are involved. And when you include Slime, if Sam and Lugia don't watch our videos and don't have an understanding of how Slime works, and admittedly it's a little bit behind the scenes understanding, so that does bother me a little bit, but at the same time, it's the best understanding you're going to get, because that's how it is, it's random. If it was something like Slime, after a period of time, Slime will spread to the next adjacent room, then that would be, like, not behind the scenes understanding, because that's what Slime does. It moves to an adjacent room. But it's a random room, it's at a set time. It's not a random room, it's a room where your drone is at a set time. That's a little bit behind the scenes. I'm really on the fence about it, honestly, but at the same time, it's the best that you can understand it. There's no real not behind the scenes way to explain it. There's no not behind the scenes justification for it. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Still, Dano, hey, great work on that. Marvin, great work again on the 3 spawn premise. Seems to be holding up so far. And another thing before I start my closing, still planning to give away a copy of Duskers. If you don't have Duskers and you watch my videos, post a comment with the score you think I will make on the 20th. That's not tomorrow. That is the day after, so you have until tomorrow's video, to post that. once I start the run, that's going to be the end of it, or probably before I start the run, that's going to be the end of it. So I guess 8 o'clock Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time Friday is going to be the deadline for comments. Honestly, I don't have any yet. So you've got a pretty good chance, if you want a copy of Duskers, to get a copy of Duskers. Guess the score that I'm going to make on the episode on the 20th. Closest person will get a copy of Duskers. You have to have Steam. I think I'm going to have to friend you. I don't have any problem with that. And I've been having fun with it for just about a year at this point. I got it when it came out. I started doing the daily videos shortly afterward, and it's been a blast. It's been great. Greatly enjoyed it. I'm planning on continuing, so yeah, it's fantastic. If you haven't done your run yet, good luck. If you have, leave a comment. Let me know how things went for you, if you had any special strategy or any wrinkles that came up. You can see from here, from the scores, that 3 people out of 7 have taken some pretty serious hits, and out of those 7, the scores still vary. So there's still some variety, even on a pretty solid ship like this, pretty straightforward ship like this. And hell, the back half of the ship was empty. If you would like to check out some other playthroughs from Marvin, Dano, LB, Copper, and Noxitney, you can check those in the video description. If you enjoyed my run, do please like, and have a good day.